This is Liquor and Wolves. Liquor and Wolves. Secrets and dope and music and reactions. Liquor and Wolves. I said liquor and wolves. Liquor and wolves. Liquor and wolves. Liquor and wolves. Secrets and dope and a German talking bullshit. Liquor and wolves. Fuck. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. And we're live. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all over the world. How are we doing tonight? This is Liquor and Wolves. I'm Rob, and you know what you are. You are amazing for being here tonight. Awesome. Thank you very much for being here. Man, this is exciting. It's going to be time for the top 1 Omegle Bars freestyle, the top 1 Guerrilla Bars freestyle of mine from within the series that we did, my personal top 10 Harry Mack Freestyles. So yeah, we're going to be doing the Omegle fave and the Guerrilla fave all in one huge video. So bear with me. This might take a while because I tend to kind of talk my way into just endless stories, but it's just how it is. And yeah, let's roll into this. But, you know, there's things that happen here first usually. And it's going to be like that tonight as well. First things first. What are we sipping on? And boy, is it a treat. Right. Let me grab all my stuff first. So, yeah. This is special. Because it being so special of a night tonight, we are going to be drinking on something special as well. This is LICOR 43. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right, but it should be. So it's LICOR 43. It's a Spanish. It's from Spain, and I'm not even sure what it's made of. Because the secret being of the 43. Why is it called 43 as opposed to 42, which would be cool? No, it has like 43. Sort of secret ingredients to it. We know there's like essences of honey in it. We know there's essences of coriander in it. It's mega sweet, hence it being a liqueur, and it's good for like a ton of mixers. But as always, we're gonna do a straight one first, and I'm probably gonna die from it because it is sweet. Like it kind of ruins your taste buds. But look at yeah, it's got a viscose, is that a word? Viscosität. Like the degree of thickness of a liquid is called its viscosität. I'm not sure if that's an American word either, too. But this is what it comes like. So it's rather thick. And God, is it sweet. But I'll tell you what. Won't even come out of the glass. But yeah, that is sweet. We're gonna, it's, you can't really define what all comes out of it. Like it's sort of like honey that you make like a sandwich with, right? It's just sweet. But it goes into a lot of awesome mixers. One being the so-called Blanco 43. Why Blanco? Why white? Because it is made with milk. So the recipe to it is usually it's being served like in smaller shot glasses, and then the recipe is 1 part 43 and 3 parts milk. Since I'm using a tumbler glass, we're going to go with just double both amounts for a larger glass, which makes it more evil to work with also. So number 2 here. I'll just leave this there. And then some, I'm fatter than that, I'll be half and half. Milk. Look at that. And then give it a stir, which I forgot to prepare. You're supposed to be stirring it with a spoon. Is there anything I can use for a spoon? Not really. So I'll be back in 1, 2, 3. There we go. So spoon to kind of get this to emulge, if that's a word. I'm not sure. Let's not get into chemistry again. I did get my ass kicked for the statements I made by my major chemistry major kind of girlfriend Micah. Shouts out to Micah. That I was actually bullshitting. Yeah, but LICOR 43. It comes with a mileage of 31%. It is Spanish and it is the bomb. And if you disagree, you have no taste buds. Speaking of buds, cheers, buddies. That is my drink. God damn, it gives you like a milk beer too. But God, is it good. So we're doing this a little faster than usual tonight because we need to get on the road with this favorite stuff. So we're going to start with the Omegle favorite. Number 1 all-time favorite, Omegle Bars. I'm going to have to make sure this cam records real quick. I'll be back in 1, 2, 3. So yeah, it does record. I have this set up now to where the A cam will be seen on my big screen TV behind it. And I had deactivated the timestamp in the view. So I can't really tell whether or not I'm close to 10 minutes, which is when the damn fucker decides to just kill itself. Anyways, let's go into this. My personal number 1 Omegle Bars freestyle of all time, done by Harry Mack, is going to come from an episode that we've visited before. I'm kind of repeating myself in this, right, ain't I? But yeah, it is from Omegle Bars 45. And yes, it is the last one. Why is it my all-time favorite Harry Mack freestyle? A, beats. That fucking thing. It's like... It's hard to describe. It comes in with this like flute, kind of like Indio flute, like the wooden flute that you see them use in the in shopping centers and everything, usually with a llama beside them. No disrespect, I'm not dissing anyone here, but that thing, it comes in with that flute thing, and you're like, where are we going with this? Is this going to be like some Latin style shit? And then a beat drops, and it's just a low ass 808. It's like boom, boom, and shit. They just go through it. It fucking kills. It's amazing. And then he has this pattern and scheme in there over the word bathroom that he's given. And whoever has seen my other episode on number 45 knows that this is the very first one I ever saw of his. First one with the whole gang of guys that he does one for. Amazing, amazing. I'm fucking floored by that. This, I was like, this ain't human, this dude. This can't be real. Like, I'm not thinking that anymore, but still, like, how does it, fuck. It's just, but yeah, let's roll into this, man. I'm excited. We're going to go straight into this. Harry Mack, my personal favorite Omegle Bars episode of all time, meaning the individual freestyle from one, is going to be the third freestyle from Omegle Bars 45. And I'm not going to pause it as much here because most of y'all either know it already or have seen shorter reactions to it. And me knowing it, of course, is a little different than a first-time reaction. But I'll share with you the greatness that I see in it. Let's go.
Oh no, what happened? Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Not much, how are you?
Pretty good. Just chilling. What about you?
Yeah, you don't know what you're in for.
Just chilling. I'm actually, I'm doing freestyle raps for people. Could I do one for you?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, dope, but I need your help though. Can I get like 3 crazy random words to inspire my freestyle?
All right, I got it. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Marlboro.
Marlboro.
Bathroom.
Bathroom.
And let's go with cigarettes.
But we are.
Let's stop here real quick. I've spoken about this in the episode I did on Guerrilla Bars 7, where he approaches the group of guys, and it starts with, I think, tattoo and permanent tattoo and all that, and then he sees a pack of Marlboro cigarettes on one of the dudes that is kind of a spectator just until then, and he addresses the Marlboro cigarettes, and he says, "I leave you scarred, bro. I smoked a mic like a Marlboro." And then he talks about how he has seen the pack and everything. And back then I thought, when I saw that Guerrilla Bars for the first time, I was like, that we've heard that before, and it's in this one here. And it's not like he has written that he just quotes whenever they seem fit, but I still think that he has those neural connections somewhere in his brain matter that, a certain term is what he wants to talk about, or what he's asked to talk about. And automatically these things that he's done before, because he's been doing it for so long, just pop to the front, and all he has to do is move his lips to bring them out. And I still think that's the case. And he's been addressing that in a couple of the behind the bars documentaries and stuff. Hence, just a little backstory on that Marlboro thing that I've spoken of before. But yeah, and this was funny as well. Like, first time seeing this, she goes Marlboro, bathroom, cigarettes. And of course, yes, they're in the same stadium. Marlboro is a brand of cigarettes, but for Harry to be, he has so much. He wants to set the bar, double meaning, the bar so high that he's like, I'm not going the easy way. I'm not gonna let her give me something that is so fucking similar that at the end of the day, somebody's just gonna tell me or say to me, that was easy. You took the cheap route. So he goes right after she says it. He's like, that's too similar. Give me something different. I love that.
I already got Marlboro. It's too similar.
Okay. I'll do a random one. All right. Hunger.
Hunger. Nice. I dig it. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's get it.
It's over.
Yo.
Has returned.
Hear the flute? That flute thing is something. It like, it has an Asian taste to it. It has a Latin taste to it. You can't really place it. But after I'd made up my mind, this is like one of those Chilean, Nepalese. No, not Nepalese, of course. But it's one of those pan flutes. And then that makes it so much cooler when the beat drops. That you're in this visual world. Work with this beat,
I'ma let them all know. Hey, thoughts are provoking, microphones I smoke on, something like a Marlboro. Yeah, I'ma press a bigger threat, facts. I'ma smoke you like a cigarette pack. H-Mack, man, I'm about to win with words. I was like, we already got it, it's too similar. Switch it up, yo, we need something different.
Fuck. That thing is just, it fucking, like, it gets so deep in you, and like it caresses your intestines, and it's just, fuck, god damn, I'm fucking hard. That beat just says to you, I'm fucking hard. I just love that. Let's hear that drop again. It's just so good. And we back. I'm getting too excited to remember to look at the fucking time code up there. I think we did make it past the point where I stopped it and told y'all how fucking amazing this beat is, right? So I just hopped back a couple of seconds so we can hear the drop again. I love that drop.
With words, I was like, we already got it, it's too similar. Switch it up, yo, we need something different. From H-Mack, man, they better keep a distance. Yeah, and y'all know I'm going in. Any competition, H-Mack about to win. Flow off kilter, step incorrect, I'ma kill ya. Harsh like a stick with no filter. H-Mack, man, I'm about to do it from the damn soul. I'ma build it by myself like a hand roll. Cigarette all up in the paper, everything we spit sound major.
Here is that one.
Build it by myself like a hand roll. Cigarette.
Here we go. Here's the one frame. Because later he's going to talk about like how behind the orange lights he sees a surfboard. And usually when I used to watch that, I was like, where and how does he see that? But let me try and point it out for you guys. So this seems to be like either a curtain because it's a window behind it, or it could be, one of those Indian, what are they called? Mandalas, I think. Those not towels, but just pieces of cloth that you used to decorate walls with. Behind it is a light chain or an LED strip, and that white element up here, that to Harry apparently just jumped at him and said surfboard. I only get that when somebody tells me that is a surfboard. I would have never decided, that's 100% positive a surfboard. But that was amazing. And after he says it, you try and focus at it, and you never really get the chance to actually see it again.
All up in the paper, everything we spit sound major. Pulling off the caper, when it comes to lyrics off the tip, I'm the rhyme innovator. I'm about to ship new lyrics to the dome. Hey, y'all know I'm shining like chrome. Hey, I do this all from my home. Hey, they know I stay in my zone. Listen.
Yeah, I was talking about that in one episode, that this is forever going to be engraved in Omegle Bars. The fact that it is all taking place back home, and why? Because this is the days of COVID, right? And here's another, not reference to COVID, but, a clever way of telling people, I stay in my zone. I do this all from my home, right? Because you can't be out there doing Guerrilla Bars in a mask and everything. Excuse me. I love that. I do this all from my home also is something that, as a first-time consumer, me being that on this episode, it also makes it so much more sympathetic. It makes it so much more adorable, if you will, that the guy is really, he's sitting in his room, right? It's a dude with a camera and a microphone, right? And amazing beats. But it's not, magical mystery tour of, chains, mirrors, and fog and everything. Fog and mirrors, I'm sorry. Chains? Why chains? Doesn't matter. No, this is a dude. This is the real deal guy. He's sitting in his room, and he does this for us, just kicking it in his chair. And that, like, the realization of that all he does is, this is grassroots, like, stripped to the bone. There's nothing to it but a dude with a fucking major ass talent doing this shit from his home for us. Amazing.
I'm rocking in with all my people whenever I'm rocking the mic on Omegle. Y'all know that I grab it, I'm ready to spark. Piece of my homie who chills in the dark. Yeah, I see you there, and you know my shit is more hype, more tight. All up in the back, you got the orange lights. Mac called up on it, and you know I'll be the verse lord. Plus behind the lights, I can see your surfboard. Mac going in, I'ma win, that's a real fact. Any track that I'm on, I'ma kill that. Yeah, and you know I'm about to strike your rappers useless like Marlboros, no lighter. Yeah, I'll be going in, if I'm gone, I'll be back soon. Shitting on the game, yeah, the industry, my bathroom.
No. That thing. Fuck, shouts to Lauren. But that thing, shitting on the game. Yeah, the industry, my bathroom. There's really no nastier yet intelligent way to put what he was trying to say and make use of the word that he's given. He does shit on the fucking industry. Like, he's overtaken the industry left lane, just fucking flooring it. And, it's like it's nothing to him. Like, again, he sits there in his fucking room with his own equipment. I think it's the stuff that Ellen gave him. Not sure, though. And he just kills it. Just in his fucking gaming chair, in his little room there. Fuck. He's shitting on the industry. The industry is my bathroom. I'm going to let it ring.
Mac on a whole nother zone, and I got you all up in the inferno. I'm pissing on the industry.
Urinal. Fucking urinal. I'm gonna let him say all this shit again because it's just fucking crazy.
It's useless like Marlboros, no lighter. Yeah, I'll be going in, if I'm gone, I'll be back soon. Shitting on the game, yeah, the industry, my bathroom. Mac on a whole nother zone, and I got you all up in the inferno. I'm pissing on the industry like it's a urinal. Harry Mack, you know my vibe, they couldn't spoil it. I'ma flush these corny rappers down the toilet. Yeah, I'm doing what I feel.
Fucking, like, I got you all up in the inferno. I'm pissing on the industry like it's a urinal. To, he's been given bathroom, and he had I don't know, like a minute or something while rapping, of course, to put that, somewhere in a stadium and find terms and issues and topics that kind of surround the bathroom. And he has found, of course, the bathroom. I'm shitting on the game industry in my bathroom. Got you all up in the inferno. Inferno being one of those words. Who uses that in their daily speech? Neither have I used it, and like speech and language is what I like. It's my profession. I'm a copywriter. I never use inferno. It's not really a good way to use inferno in like advertising context either, but still, I never use that. And if you're going to be honest with yourselves, ask yourselves, when was the last time you've used the word inferno? I could not think of anything that, that would make me use that word. Like a fiery inferno, maybe, if you've seen like a house burning down or whatever. But anyways, to use inferno to get to urinal, it's stretched again, right? It's like urinal. Inferno, urinal. When you write them down and place them like beside each other, everybody's going, oh, that doesn't rhyme. But he makes it rhyme. So, got you all up in the inferno. I'm pissing on the street like it's a urinal. The L ending of the urinal, it's just being dropped because everyone knows what he's getting at, right? Couldn't spoil it. I'm gonna flush these corny rappers down the toilet. Corny. Also, could be a reference to a turd that is being, because somebody ate corn. Fuck.
Y'all know that I made ya. I be getting to the paper, but no TPA. Rapping so shitty, this is gonna be easy, yeah. Other MCs don't please me, ayy. Told you that I'm nice, best believe me. Listen, y'all know.
This sing-sang stuff that he does over the musical bridge, it drops the beat completely and we're back at the just flute. It's kind of a bridge part to, the hardcore beat coming back in. The way he's not singing. It's not really a melody that he goes off on, but he's in a totally different cadence than he has been before, right? And he switches flows like crazy later, of course. But first time I saw this again, I was like, how versatile is this guy, right? He's kind of putting in like a bridge, not only musically but also verbally, right? And making use of the fact that the musical piece under his rhymes is changing and giving us like a time to breathe a little bit musically, and it's the same thing that he does with his vocals.
I'ma put these rappers to the test soon. Ayy, y'all are hella nasty like a public restroom. Ayy, Mac, you know I'm about to do this shit for y'all. Ayy, shout to public restroom, but the thing is, I don't stall. Yeah, Mac, I keep it moving. I'ma travel with my.
I don't stall. Like this is this may fly over some heads here in Germany for sure. The stall and stall. I don't stall. I don't choke. I don't need pauses, and I don't, just choke out and don't know what to say anymore. And a stall being one of those cabins, little compartments of a restroom that you find the commodes in. Full circle, right? Commode could have been something he could have talked about as well. But that just fuck. How do you come up with that shit? Like I said, he puts bathroom in a stadium and finds other words that are kind of housed in that stadium, which is urinal, which is toilet, which is flushing, which is TP that's coming up. But stall, and then put stall and use it as a wordplay because it has a double meaning of, a physical stall in a bathroom, but also the verbs to stall, meaning to choke out, to not be able to spit anymore. Fucking unreal.
No manager, ayy, whole entire scene, man, I'm about to clean it up, calling me the janitor, ayy, Mac going in once again, yeah, that I'm about to do it just like this, check out the lyrics that I brung ya.
Note his hand movements here, like he does that like he's kind of, like one of those bouncing dots in a karaoke machine. It's like, it tells you when to say the word that is written there. That's kind of what he's doing here, and there's other episodes where you can really see him physically playing the drums as he's rapping. This, of course, is not a drumming move. This is something that's more on, if you see the writing in front of you, here's how you want to get through it and at what pace. But sometimes he'll actually sit there and use his hands as if they had drumsticks in them, and as if he was sitting behind a drum set, right? The crash is here and the cymbals there, and even the snare, like sometimes he does that and will go even cross over arms like that. That's just genetic drumming, right? Because that's in his DNA. I love that. I love that shit.
And I got the hunger, my tummy all up in a twist. Hungry to win the game, I spit the.
I'll have to go back some and let you look at that again. But this is something that fucking blew me too. Blew me away. Let's put it that way. He's given the word hunger, and everybody's thinking like, what rhymes with hunger? There's a bunch of tons of shit that rhymes with hunger, right? But he decides not to even do that, but to use the word hunger in a build-up towards a rhyme about his tummy being in a twist. That is something I've not seen done before either. Usually when like freestylers are given words, they'll use that at the end of a line because it gives it impact and everybody will realize, oh, he's just used that. Thank you. Like, let's check mark that and move on to the next one. He doesn't do that in this one here. He just puts it in the middle of a sentence without making it rhyme, either internally, externally, whatever, and it uses it for a build-up contextually towards a tummy being in a twist, which of course means being hungry. Unreal. Let's rewind it real quick.
Hey, Mac going in once again, yeah, that I'm about to do it just like this. Check out the lyrics that I brung ya, man, I got the hunger, my tummy all up in a twist. Hungry to win the game, I spit the flames, I switch it up, I make you cover up your mouth, I kill the game, no doubt, I'm staking on my route, these other rappers do it for the clout, whoa,
and the shit happened again, the fucker died on me. I'm just not paying attention enough because I love this shit so much. Last thing I said, because you can still see his hand sort of up here a little bit, he just played the crashes or the cymbals that are it could be 2, it could be up to 6, the high brass cymbals that surround the drum set. So we're gonna go back a little bit. I don't know when this died.
Kill the game, no doubt, I'm staking on my route. These other rappers do it for the clout. Whoa, I be so hungry, I'm starving. I am not from Earth, Harry Mack is a Martian. The greatest to do it, that's how they regard him. And y'all know I'm not here to trade, I don't barter. I'm about to hit you, Harry Mack, I be that dude. I be in the mood for some big ass food. All up in the game, and it's high stakes. I really got the hunger, I'ma scrape that plate. It's Harry Mack, y'all know that they should be concerned. I'm hella hungry like I got a fucking tapeworm. Y'all know the track, I be beating it up. I even kill it a cappella, we ain't eating enough. I need more food, more cuisine, I'm on the scene. I spit shit clean, I'm living my dream. I got your eyebrows rising. You cannot believe it. When it becoming the lyrics, I'll be telling you my secrets. Matter of fact, I'm going in. I do it faster. I cause a disaster. I'm the freestyle master. I had to drop a chapter. Y'all know I destroy rap. It's your boy Mac. I really hope you enjoyed that. What?
God damn! It just leaves you with your mouth open, right? It's like, And of course, you can listen to it and compute it. First listen, most of it. But every time you come back to re-watch that, it still blows you away. And there's not a lot of things that are able to achieve that. That, you know, it puts you in awe every time that you watched it. And it's, you know, it's usually when it's either musical virtuosity, like, I don't know, and I'm not sure if you're all familiar with like power metal and shit like that, where you just have to tip your hat to like the guitarist skills. Bands like Dragon Force, bands like Dream Theater, bands like Tool, that are just top tier in their music playing ability. Of course, Harry is also playing music using his vocal cords, right? And it's just when you, that level of greatness and that level of talent, that it's just God mode talent, it is able to amaze you every time you return to it. And that's definitely what's happening here. Hence, it is still and undefeatedly my number one favorite Omegle Bars freestyle. I'm going to let the rest of this ring. But yeah, fuck it. That's just amazing.
That was good. That was good as hell.
Thank you.
That was good. I really
You're right.
appreciated that.
Thank
Beyond
you. I
good.
appreciate you.
How long have you been like freestyling?
I've been freestyling since I was 12.
See.
So long ass.
That's why I was referencing in one video that he said he's been doing this since he was 12. In another video, I think in a Behind the Bars or something, it's 11. So we're not sure. Maybe it's like it's you know, the speed at which things are happening here that sometimes he confuses that. It doesn't matter really whether it was 11 or 12, just because I had to correct myself once.
Yeah.
Is that like your career, or like is it just like something fun?
No, it's like I'm a full-time freestyle rapper. I have a YouTube channel. I'll type
You
it in the
do?
chat. Yeah. I go by Harry Mack.
That's awesome. Oh my god, thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Especially with questions like this, right? Is this like your profession or like a career, or is it just for fun? I said, I think twice by now, Harry should have business cards that he can just hand out to people that say, Harry Mack, I do fucking amazing shit. And that's it. Probably wouldn't do it because he's such an understatement guy, right? He will never just, of course in rapping, he'll do the shit like I'm the shit, I'm the whatever man, and so and so and so. But in real life, when the beat's gone, he would never be such a, you know, a bragger. But it would be cool to have business cards like that.
You. Hey, yo, would it be cool if I used this clip in one of my videos?
Yeah, totally.
Appreciate you so much. Thank you.
No problem. Bye.
Bye. Peace. What's up, guys?
Yeah.
Really hope you...
So I hope I didn't sort of, you know, bum you guys out with this being such a common episode of Omegle Bars, but rightfully so, because I mean it has views. What is it, like 2.5 mil, almost 2.6, and rightfully so. It is just one that it just blows you out of your chair. It really does. And that is something that's going to be happening with the next thing that we're going to be seeing, which is my all-time favorite Guerrilla Bars freestyle. And I'm going to put in a quick break. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, what I did was I just got the computer ready for the next thing that we're going to see. I changed cards here, and I rebooted that iPad that films from over there. And doing that, I realized that this bottle is a little bit in the way for this camera. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it here. It's a little bit in the off now, but, you know, I'm not doing advertisement for them anyway, so why have it be in view? Right. So we have just visited my number one all-time favorite Omegle Bars freestyle. Let's give a horn to number 45, third freestyle. This shit's pretty cool, man. I got this off Amazon. It was like $3 or something. And you can record like whatever you want onto it and then have it play it back. So we're going to see more of this button here in the future, I'd say. Yeah. Okay. That being said, let's move on to my all-time favorite Guerrilla Bars freestyle. And believe it or not, it's going to come from an episode that we've visited before. And I think I sort of gave it away when I said in the last one that I did on Guerrilla Bars, I said number 7 is probably always going to be the answer if somebody asks me what's your all in all in its entirety favorite Guerrilla Bars episode. And I'd say I'd always come with number 7. And yeah, my personal favorite comes from it as well. So we've seen this 3 times now within my top 5. And that is a sign in terms of how much I love that one. And yeah, we're going to go right into it. And you probably guessed it. It's going to be the basketball court BPN guys that he does this for. And the dude that he raps for, let's put it here. And the guy that he raps for, the kind of the front man of the BPN group here, he is so hype, and that, you know, giving Harry energy back always makes him go even further than he usually would have done. And that's what happens here too. And it's a huge core group of people that he does it for, but only hype man in the middle with the, you know, with the, what's it called? Forehead band, sweatband, whatever. He's the one that actually interacts with him, but Harry, of course, always addresses other things that are around him and that he sees. So yeah, let's roll into this beat. It's one of those, it's a boom bap thing that you could just keep continuously going, and I think that's what he does throughout the episode as well, because we hear it a bunch of times. I think it goes through the entire episode, but it's one that, you know, you don't focus on the beat thinking, God damn, like in the 45 Omegle that we just did, where you're fucking floored by the beat to start things off with. This is one of those that gives Harry the room to shine without, you know, being trying to compete with his with his art. So let's get into this. My number 1 all-time favorite Guerrilla Bars freestyle, the BPN gang. Let's go.
Yeah, on the mic I ain't never stalling. I'm the one they always
This
calling.
warm-up.
Lyrical to max, stay ballin'.
Right.
Check out the way that I do it when I'm on the mic. I be the joint. I'ma hit the basket from half court. They gon' give me 3 points. Hold it down off of the head, man. Shot my homie in the camouflage headband. H-Mack, man, you know my flow is reckless. And I see it's Coach White from the necklace. Yeah, and I read it in the mix now. Every time I'm spitting, coming through with a 6 style. Give me one more word, I'ma use that. Okay. Check the way I abuse tracks. Yeah, you know him. Harry Mack flexing like he's in the gym. And my lyrics always fresh. Get these lyrics off my chest like a bench press.
Get these lyrics off my chest. Get them off my chest. Say them out loud. Like a bench press. Fucking pumping iron with dudes like that. Fuck. I could tell this dude's doing mad curls. But that thing alone is still, this is kind of training mode, right? Because he's going real slow and real mellow, giving people the impression that this is the level he's on. And then he just steps it up until he's like in God tier mode again, as always.
And I spit it too great. Every time I'm flexing, it's like I lift weights. Harry Mack, man, I'm rocking your world. I can tell this dude's doing mad curls. Yeah, when I'm on it, I get louder. And my man got the protein powder. H-Mack, yo, the rappers wanna clone me. Shout to my homie who's filming on the Sony. Yeah, I be calling out the camera. Harry Mack, man, you know I'm about to damage ya. I'm never no amateur when I'm all in the mix. And when it comes to rhyming, ain't nobody fucking with this. What you got? Give me one more word. Harry Mack, man, my flow is absurd. Hold up, hope they don't make a stop. Hope we don't get shut down by the cops.
That's funny that he's, again, one of those folks that gives him words that are in his immediate surroundings, right? Gym is something that is at the core of what he apparently does. It seems like they're doing like a promo shoot for the protein powder that Harry just addressed by accident. You know, we can see it here at the very bottom of the screen down here. And he's gonna talk about that later, that he said protein powder without even seeing that. But the hype man here, he's gonna, like he did ballin'. They are on a basketball court. He said gym because it's the immediate reason for why they're there. Then he says cops because here it's back here, the police cruiser, right? What I'm trying to say is, lots of times also in Omegle Bars, folks will just scan their immediate surroundings rather than think of a word or a term or a topic, because I guess it's easier for folks to just, you know, see something and call it, as opposed to, you know, actually give it the time to, you know, to find something creative and something challenging. That's not a diss either. I would probably do that as well. Nah, me not, because if I ever got connected to Harry, funny side story, I might even be able to show you. Yeah, it's still here. Wait. So I was trying to get at the fact that I would have my words ready for him, because they wouldn't be words. I did this a couple of nights, I think, at least 3 or 4 nights. I sat here in this living room situation, live on Omegle, waiting for Harry Mack to pop in. And with me being in Europe, European time, this is kind of, late at night. Harry's time zone is like 9 hours back. So either I sit here like 3 a.m. for it being 6 p.m. over there, or I sit here during noon and it being really late in the States. Anyway, so because I didn't want to just sit there and always skip people and they see me and they're like, what kind of an asshole is that? So I just placed my chair in front of the cam and put up a sign on the chair. And it was this sign. And it said, if you ain't Harry Mack, get the fuck out. If you ain't H-Mack, get the fuck out. Anyway, so didn't work. He never showed up. But I thought I could share that with you. So I came from people calling words that are in their immediate surroundings. And I think I would have done that too if I hadn't been ready for Harry Mack to pop in and ask me for words. And if it would have happened in this setting, if I was here in my apartment, it wouldn't have been words, but I'm not going to give it away. Yeah, that was what I was trying to say. Dude is calling out stuff that's in his immediate surroundings. Grass is going to come up as well.
Yo, we turning up too loud. Can't nobody really fuck with the sound. Yeah, everything that I do tight. Pulling up on them with the red and the blue lights. I'm the police of hip hop. I hold it down. It's Harry Mack. I got the golden crown. I'm coming back to run the rap right off the tip. But can't nobody really be a boss like this. Give me another word. Let me hear that. Harry Mack got the style and they feel that. Yeah, you know I grow just like the grass. Check how I flow. When I be on it, you know I'm enhancing. We on the concrete, the grass where they stand. And Harry Mack on it, you know that I do it. I got it made. Kind of like grass. I be sharp as.
That's when he actually takes in the fact that there's a protein powder can sitting there.
Out here we getting so paid. Yeah, I leave the crowd so amazed.
Check his gaze.
I'm about to bag ya. Look at the audience, they be staggered.
Oh no, he's
Some of
gonna do
y'all
the
all at
stairs
the same
thing.
place as me. Some of y'all up higher amazingly. We even go 3 stories up. Shout out to my man, he's recording me like what? Everybody come together, we can do it. I be hocking flam. They be repping BPN. Yeah.
I be hocking phlegm. That was one that I never really understood. I had to actually Siri that because I didn't know what to type on Google to find out what he just said. Hocking phlegm, and that word being such a complicated word, it's like spelled P-H-L-E-G-M, phlegm. And I'm grateful that he gives me the pronunciation of it. If I just read it somewhere, I would have been like phlegm. But yeah, phlegm. And that it is a reference to, it is something that when you have a cough and you have like a sore throat and you got like this lump in there that's sort of slimy and, bally and kind of, you want to you hawk it out. Sort of like cats do, right? When they cough up or like kind of puke up those fur balls. And that, it's one that I'm not ashamed to accept that I didn't get that one. Now I do get, though, that there's the time code and it's going to force me to be back in 1, 2, 3. Here we are. So yeah, hocking phlegm. I'm not ashamed to admit that I did not know what that meant. And I'm thankful that my vocabulary is rising and getting bigger thanks to this shit.
I read it off in a t-shirt. Harry Mack, bring him back to the rebirth. Lyrically, my shit is blazing. Stop on my flow so amazing.
This is when he sees
wow, I got the free rap. I said protein powder and I ain't even see that. You really got it right here now. Harry Mack, too live with the style. Yeah, I really hope the shit blows up. I called it out, then he came to get a close-up.
True. Again, this has just happened. He says it. And the guy that's with the group here on the left with the Puma coat and the Sony camera that's been called out already, he does walk towards the can, captures a close-up, goes back into, full frame, and back to Harry. And that's in that very second, Harry says, I called it out, and he came to get a close-up. And that kills everybody that's surrounding it.
Yeah, with the style. Yeah, I really hope the shit blows up. I called it out, then he came to get a close-up. Yeah, just so y'all can see it right up in the frame. Harry Mack, I'm flowing off the brain. And y'all know I got the rap verse. Me and my man both got our hats on backwards. And you know my flow suck, yeah. Difference is mine is not a fucking trucker. But I like that, cause you got the mesh and it's breathable. I believe you, bro. Yeah, I be on a level unachievable.
You got the mesh and it's breathable. I believe you, bro. I be on a level inconceivable. Fucking shit. Those triple syllable, like 3-syllable rhymes that make sense. Breathable. I believe you, bro. unachievable fucking fuck. That's really one of those instances where you're like, not anyone can do that. You have to either practice throughout, like, at least for 10, 15 years to be at that level, or it's God-given, which I doubt, because it's hard work that gets you there, right? But you have to be in that 1% of mankind that are actually physically able to do that. Other example, people that can roll their tongue. Mm-hmm. Right? That's genetically based whether or not you can do that. And I think the ability to do things like Harry is also something that you have to be able you have to be in that gene pool of guys or girls that can do this physically, that have the physical ability to move their mouth that fast, to pronounce things nicely, that everybody understands what you're saying. And what that means is that there could be another, I don't know, we're what, like 70 million people now on Earth? If it's like a 1%, let's say 7 million people on Earth are able to do that, which is zilch compared to, the rest of folks that are out there. And I would hate to think that there are like 6.9 million people that don't actively freestyle, who never knew they had that talent and they had that physical ability and never worked with it, never, made it flourish and trained it. Because we could have more Harry Macks, which I'm not saying we need. I'm just saying, isn't it a sad thought that, people might be able to do that and never found out that they do? It's weird thinking. I sometimes think weird shit like that, but, funny enough, could be like some guy in India in a village, or some dude like in the mountains of the Andes or whatever, like, who has the physical ability to do that. Never saw Harry on YouTube, never got challenged to try this, doesn't have a hip-hop background, and, bites and chews into the culture and tries to be part of it, and just sits there and, I don't know, like, is a chef, which is doesn't matter to him probably because he never knew different, but there could be so many more that we will never hear of. Weird thought, right?
Yeah, Harry Mack, they couldn't even conceive of the flow. When I'm in the mix, the hypocrites get laser flag. I'm amazing with the rap, and I'm losing my voice. Doesn't even matter because my flow is so choice. Harry Mack,
that one I still don't understand. Doesn't even matter because my flow is pro-choice. Is that like an abortion reference? Doesn't even matter because my flow is so void? No. What does he say? This isn't enough.
With the rap, and I'm losing my voice. Doesn't even matter because my flow is so choice. Harry Mack.
My flow is so choice? That doesn't make any sense. My flow is so choice? Or joyous? Joyful? I really do not understand what he's saying. If somebody knows, please drop it in the comments.
I'm excelling like what? People in the background, I've been yelling too much. Yeah, everybody, the girls and boys, I got the flow that you can't avoid. I spit the shit that the people enjoy. BPN, y'all make some noise.
Shit. Again. Fuck yeah. It's just all you can really do as a reaction to this. You can like blow the horn. Yeah, how do you sum this up? These were my two all-time favorite as of now. Harry Mack Freestyles that we've seen within Guerrilla Bars and Omegle Bars. This has been a super exciting and awesome and fun ride to do this with you guys and for you guys. Thanks again to CoolDad50 who came up with the idea of doing this. I have finally another new episode of Omegle Bars in front of me that I'm going to tackle tonight. I think it's 68. Yeah, 68. And that's going to be exciting. And then I'm gonna be on holiday with my little son who's 8 years old, and we're going to be in Turkey for 13 days and just going to put our legs up and chill a little bit. And during that time, I probably won't be able to post, but we'll see. I'm going to bring some of the equipment over and see if they'll let me use a room or something. But until then, I hope you guys are going to have an awesome time. I hope you're going to be nice to one another. And yeah, shouts out for being here. Please leave a like. Please leave a sub if you're digging what you're seeing. And I will see you guys next time.